What's up? This is the Hoppe and SuperRICH Show. I'm Ryan Hoppe.
I'm Ryan StuppRich.
A.K.A. SuperRICH. Give
Yep.
what we did there because his last name is StuppRich. We moved around the word. Made it SuperRICH. All right, Ryan. More classy news of the day.
Student holding sign as public punishment sparks debate. So I'm sure you've seen
What
those
debate
before.
for the parents making the kid hold a sign? You're not allowed to touch your kid anymore. You're barely allowed to swear at him and punish him. Now you can't even let him have public shame. Like, are parents supposed to be the best friend now? Like, what the hell's going on with this country? We're becoming a bunch of uptight pussies. So what does it say here?
Or you could just hit your kid.
Or have
just to
him
get the
be,
point across.
All right, you know what you could do?
Very effective.
Have him be babysat by Jerry Sandusky. That's the ultimate punishment. So what does it say there?
Parents in San Diego's Ramona community were outraged Wednesday over one family's decision to teach their child a lesson in a very public manner. According to parents, a 6th grade student has been standing across the street from Mount Woodson Elementary School for the past 2 mornings as kids are dropped off for school. As he stands outside, the student has been holding a large handwritten sign that explains exactly what he did to wind up there. And then here's just a quote.
I'm waiting for him to have, like, to go out there naked, or to go out there wearing a dress, or go out there and beat up. Like, I don't know why this is so bad. Like, we act like this is so...
Why were they outraged? Who cares? It's like their own parenting techniques. Come on, guys.
You're not allowed to put him in timeout anymore because that's entrapment. You're not allowed to touch him because that's abuse. You're not
Someone
allowed
will
to
get mad.
Yeah, you're not allowed to verbally make fun of your kid and discipline because that's called bullying. Now you can't do this because that's public shame. Oh, shut the hell up. We're a bunch of pussies that can't take anything, and we're letting our parents become our best friends. We're seeing all these swagged out kids get in jail for weed and defacing buildings because they got swagged out like Justin Bieber. Bunch of douchebags. So what does it say there?
Okay, here's a quote that which I believe is what is written on the sign. It's a lot of stuff to be written on a sign.
Yeah, usually when you have a sign, you don't want it to say
like, I'm with stupid or something.
Yeah, it should say like I'm with dumbass, not that word you use because dumbass is more shaming. It's just like when you see a lemonade sign, you don't want it to say lemonade 25 cents. It should say, come by for the best fresh lemonade on the block. We have lemonade for 25 cents, 50 cents. Like, no one's going to be able to read the sign. Like, no one's going to park to the side of the road. Oh, what does this sign say? You got to keep it short and simple, you dumbass parents.
So, here's what it says. I stole my dad's cell phone. I racked up a big phone bill and then blamed everyone but me. Which doesn't make any sense. Even though they had proof to try to hide it, I buried the phone in the yard like a dog.
Wow.
No, I
would
added
shame
the
him.
like a dog thing. It doesn't say that.
No, but I would publicly shame him. If you're taking a cell phone bill and you can actually ask the cell phone providers, what website is he going on? Pornhub, Addicted Games, Facebook, Playboy.com. Yeah, that's obviously your kid or your husband became a pedophile all of a sudden. The hell.
I've learned my lesson and now have a criminal record. I guess that's the only bad thing that they said is that he has a criminal record now because now everybody knows he has a criminal record. I'm not
what
sure.
What is he a criminal record for? Is it
don't
for
know.
taking a cell phone? Like, these parents are a little bit over the
don't
top. If you're actually going to criminally charge your kid, you should ground him for a month, not let him see daylight. But to give him a criminal record, what the hell's wrong with you?
I'm working on being a better person, and you should learn from my mistakes.
Oh, jeez.
NBC7 spoke to one mother, Celeste Taylor, who said her daughter is the one the boy was texting with on his father's cell phone. Taylor said she received a phone call from the boy's mother last week saying he racked up a $700 phone bill.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, come on. $700? I feel like that's a lie. Still, she had some other parents that don't like the very public punishment necessarily fits the crime. On Wednesday morning, some parents stood near Mount Woodson Elementary, located at whatever, with signs that read, "Humiliation is not parenting," and "Love is forgiveness." Yes. Shower your kids with love, and they turn into one of those Adam Lanzas. Mother Lisa Felice, I'm dead serious too. Mother Lisa Felice said seeing the boy standing on the street made made both her and her young daughter very upset.
Why are parents so uptight? What are you upset about? How are you supposed to discipline
It's
him?
kind of funny, actually.
Oh my God, it's not your business. Get the hell out of it.
It's a funny and and it's actually, it seems like it works. I mean, who would want to stand out there, and be humiliated? Maybe only do it for a day, but not, but I mean, so what,
You know what? I actually think I would make them do that. You're like an embarrassment to the family. Dude, he racked up a huge cell phone bill. You have to discipline him somehow. He's obviously too young to get a job. Like, how else are you supposed to do it? The hell?
Right. My daughter is 8, and she said, Mom, this is bullying. Why are they doing this to this kid? Couldn't he be grounded? Why is he having to stand? But being grounded just sets you up to do something worse. Why is he having to stand out there, said Felice. Likewise, Taylor said she's against the public shaming. It made me want to cry looking at him. He had his hood on. He was holding a sign looking down. It made me want to cry. Taylor agreed that what the boy did was wrong, but said he should have been given some sort of other punishment. And then they just go through sort of some punishments.
What other punishment can you do? Name me some. Like, what else can you do besides public shaming, beating up your kid, timeout, or verbally abusing him? What other way can you do? Put him in, ground him for 2 weeks, take away all his technology?
Well, you could, but I mean, if the kid's using the father's cell phone, he probably doesn't have the technology.
I was just about to say that.
Yeah,
obviously.
He's not knowing what surf the web means,
Mm-hmm.
which is also an old term now. But just they sort of go through some other stuff and
Name me a few. I'm trying to think. What are some other ways you can discipline your kid? Make him listen to Justin Bieber? Like, what else?
Yeah, that's a good one. Child psychologist told NBC7 this kind of punishment will make the child feel worse when he likely already feels bad enough about what he did. The psychologist also said embarrassing the boy in public like this could lead to depression and perhaps backfire on the parents down the line.
How do you think the parents feel if they have a huge cell phone bill to pay? Like, what do you mean by depression? Yeah, it's public shaming, but in the long haul, your parents will feed you. They will put a home over your head. They will do everything. They are trying to help you. You're a spoiled, entitled brat. You're a piece of dirt. You're a loser 7th grader that thought that the world belongs to you and you don't get the point of money or the point of life. It needs to be done or you're going to be a swagged out douchebag that's flipping burgers for the rest of your life. God, kids are so ungrateful now.
So anyway, I mean, there's not much left of the story except I guess the superintendent in school sort of got involved and
this has nothing to do with the superintendent. Your property. You're on a public sidewalk. It's not private property. There's no reason for the superintendent to get involved.
So anyway, the school officials tried to dissuade the parents from the punishment, but they ultimately decided to go through with it as it was their choice, which is right. And Graff said the punishment is not a parenting tactic he would personally recommend. He said school faculty is aware of the situation and supports the student. So that's that.
Why are nobody on the parent's side? Like, I hope this kid just flushes a big, like, toilet paper down a drain, and it just gets clogged, and he goes, I was just really stressed out, and I had to do something to relieve it, At least I didn't masturbate in the bathroom. I'm just saying, is this kid a progressive, entitled douchebag? You agree with me or not?
No, I do. I agree with you. I mean, the parents didn't really do anything wrong.
People need to get their panties out of a bunch and quit being pussies and be parents, not your kid's best friend. Do you want them to be Adam Lanza? Do you want them to be James Holmes? Do you want them to be Jeffrey Dahmer? What are you doing anymore? Like, I had strict parents. They didn't let me watch Family Guy. They strike roll, and after 3 bad jokes, they actually turned it off. They didn't let me watch Futurama until age 14. They made me go to church every week. I've never gone to jail. I've never done anything progressively bad. Yeah, I've gotten into fights, but everyone did. We both were good kids because we had good parents. Can you imagine if my parents let me do cocaine, if they let me come home drunk? I might not be on the radio. I might be flipping burgers at Mickey D's or dead in New Mexico doing meth with Walter White and Jesse Pinkman.
What a life.
Yeah. All right. Ryan, I'm sick of the snow. I want it to be raining out so it can at least be warm out. So we're going to play the song from 2007, Fat Joe featuring Lil Wayne, Make It Rain, on
WNUR 89.3, the Hoppe and SuperRICH Show.
We'll be right back.
I make it right, I make it right. I'm in the terror, got a head full of stacks, better grab an umbrella. I make it right, I make it right, make it right.
The The Hoppe and Super Rich Show. Hoppe and Super Rich. Only on WNUR 89.3 FM.